Hey guys, Spencer here, and Monster Hunter World is finally upon us. So far, it's shaping up to be the greatest Monster Hunter game to date. So in honor of the game's release, I decided to make one of the most iconic items from the game's history. That's right, well done steak.
8-bit chef.
We're going to start off our meat haunch with 1 pound of ground meat. And since I didn't have any Aptonoff meat lying around, I'm going to approximate their taste by using a 50-50 mix of veal and beef. To which we will add half an onion, diced, a couple tablespoons of panko breadcrumbs, 1 tablespoon of milk. Just don't be a dingus like me and actually get it in a bowl as opposed to all over your counter. Next, we are going to add 1 egg, but Rathian eggs are a pain in the ass to get, so I guess 1 chicken egg will do. Crack that into the bowl before seasoning generously with salt and freshly cracked black pepper. Using your hands, gently mix the meat and addings into a loaf, making sure to slide the bowl out of frame, ruining your shot. That's better. Turn the loaf onto a cutting board or other clean work surface and spread the meat mixture flat. Here is where we will add the iconic bones to our meat. That's right, there's no real cut of meat with the bone on both ends, so we're going to have to improvise. I'm using lamb bones here because they're about the right size and shape for what we need. Press the lamb bones into the center of the meat and shape the haunch around the bones, making sure it is even on all sides. Move that aside and lay down some clear plastic wrap that you'll fix off camera, on which we are going to lay down some pieces of thinly sliced steak. Place the bone loaf at one end of the steaks, and using the plastic wrap, roll the loaf into steaks like a big, meaty burrito of meat. Take your big, meaty burrito of meat to a preheated pan and sear on all sides before transferring to a foil-lined baking sheet and transferring to a 400-degree oven. Cook for about 45 minutes, or until you can hire a cameraman that will shoot in focus. While that's cooking, let's make our basting liquid. To 1 cup of chicken stock, we're going to add a splash of mirin, a splash of soy sauce, a splash of Worcestershire sauce, and a small drizzle of honey. This amount won't add any sweetness, but it will give our meat a nice caramelized exterior. Whisk that together and baste every 10 minutes or until the meat reaches an internal temperature of 160 degrees. Or, you know, until the jingle stops.
So tasty!
Remove the meat from the oven and tint with foil and allow to rest for at least 10 minutes before scarfing down. Alright, enough jokes. Let's cut into this bad boy and show off a cross-section that Babish would be proud of. The meat was tender and juicy, with a nice firm exterior. Taking a bite from it yielded an almost identical sound to the in-game sound effect. Just listen. Amazing. Well, there you have it, hunters. Well done steak. Sure to give you that essential stamina boost out in the field.